Hello everyone, this is Troy Kostasic for Explorminate4x.com, trying out a new game here called Interplanetary. It's new to me anyway. I'm going to show you just a little bit about this game and how it plays. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start a local game. And let's see. I'm just going to add a couple AI players. And I don't know, I'll leave it on normal difficulty. We'll see what happens. I might get beat. That's fine. And really, I mean, I guess that's all we need to do. I'm not sure what this city's distribute power does exactly, but oh well. Anyway, this is the default settings for the game. And here we go. We're just gonna see what happens. Alright, Interplanetary is a very fun, simple game, in a way. At least the object of the game is simple. You're on one planet here, and there are other planets that are also in the solar system. One there, and one over there. And the object of the game is to destroy everybody on the other planets. It's very simple. Commit genocide. So, you do that by building up the infrastructure on your planet. You're going to start with 5 cities. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, you can see them there. And every planet has 5 cities on it, so your opponents do as well. And what you're supposed to do is build up your infrastructure so you can destroy them. And type of infrastructure I'm talking about. You start off with solar plants, which makes energy, mines, which produce material, and rail guns, which is your first basic weapon. Up here in the top left, you can see that you have a certain amount of energy, and every turn that refreshes. So I have 750 energy right now. At the beginning of every turn, I'll have 750 to spend. The other currency is material, and this is a currency that accumulates. Like right now I have 1,350 units of material. If I spend that, it's gone. I'm making 200 material per turn, so that'll add to my stockpile. But you know, anything I spend is gone forever. I also have research here, technology, and we'll look at what techs I can start with here. There's mass biomechanical processing, and these are not explained the best. You know, you kind of have to play for a while to really get a grasp of what these things do. I think, like, for the first thing I want to do is I want to grab this processing, because I think it makes my mines better. And the first few turns of the game, you're kind of just gathering up your resources. You're not really pounding your opponents. So I think I want to go this one first, and then self-adjusting optics second. So I think that's what I'll do. I don't know if that's right or not, but you know, that's what I'm going to start with. Okay, so I've got several cities here, and I mean, you just start building on them. You know, you have to make sure all the buildings are connected to each other in this game. So I built a solar plant. It's connected to this city. I want to build a mine, so I can connect it either to the solar plant or to the city, or the solar plant and the city. I don't know, like, if there's a right or wrong way to do that. I'm still really new to the game. I can just tell you it's fun. Alright, so I built a solar plant and a mine, and then that's basically it for my turn. I don't have enough, apparently, to do a railgun. I ran out of energy. So then I just click next player, And it goes to the AI player's turn. And we'll just see if they do anything. Okay, that's the end of the turn. So you can see that the planets moved a little bit. They're not scientifically correct. Maybe my planet, you can see from these arrows, is kind of moving counterclockwise. Okay, from my perspective anyway. This planet is moving clockwise, and then the planet in the innermost ring, which I really can't zoom into very well, appears to be moving counterclockwise as well? No, clockwise. I can't tell. Maybe the same. I think he's moving in the same direction I am. So the one in the middle is the oddball. Alright, so back to my planet. Okay, so now I've got a mine, I've got solar plant, I'm making 300 material a turn. I'm going to want to build a railgun so I can start shooting people, because that's a big part of the fun. So there's a railgun, and I want to build another mine so I can start. Can I? Yeah, I don't understand the mechanics of all this yet. I mean, why can't I connect this here? I don't know. I can do it there. So I don't know. Maybe that mine won't work till I build the power plant over there. No technology selected. Okay, so I got my other technology. Great. I'm going to choose self-adjusting optics now. Back to my planet. Alright. Won't be able to shoot with that railgun this turn. It's under construction, so... Overview. Next turn. And turns are really fast here in the beginning. The computer doesn't have to solve any mathematical problems. So, processes quickly. The planets continue to move. And, okay. So, tech finished and power grid severed. So what that means is that mine that I built is not getting power. So I guess that option in the beginning turns your cities into power plants as well, which is probably a nice little option. So, build another power plant. I've got a railgun that'll be available this turn, so I'll get to shoot somebody. And what does this thing do? Increases building hit points. I mean, I might as well get it. Let's do that. And okay. Let's go to targeting. And okay. So like this planet's very close. So I should be able to shoot him without too much trouble. Now the neat thing about Interplanetary is you have to take gravity wells into account and motion into account. So this AI player 3 is going to be moving to my left, and the planet's gravity is going to have an effect on my railgun shot, and my gravity will have an effect on my railgun shot. Let me show you what I mean. Like, see how I can curve that? It's because my gravity, the sun's gravity, all that is playing an effect on my shot. So I don't want to aim right for the planet, because by the time my railgun munition gets there, the planet's going to move. So I kind of have to guess about where I think it might be, or get it on a trajectory where the planet's gravity well will bring it in. So I think that's okay. Let's try that. That might not be good. We'll just see. Next player. So they'll probably be shooting at me too this turn. Boom, I hit. Doesn't look like I damaged anything though, or I can't tell yet. So you can see there's little fires on the planet that might not have been too visible to you. I don't know. Okay. So advanced signal processing I think is where I want to go next. Let me just check something on the options real quick. Yeah, okay. Everything's good. And return to the game. Alright, so I've got 400 material, 950 power. I really want to build another mine because I don't want to be left out of this. So build another mine there, and that'll take pretty much everything I've got for this turn. And we'll see what happens next. So back to targeting. Let's see. Okay, and your planet also rotates. Okay, this kind of red triangle here kind of shows which direction your railgun naturally points, and so you have a certain range of movement from the turret. But like, I can't shoot it out the back end of my planet because, you know, that's just impossible. So the planets rotate as they orbit the sun. So the game takes a lot of different things into account. And I think it'll take a little bit longer for my shot to get there. So I'm going to arc it like this, and we'll see what happens. I may have overshot. Let's just see what happens. I'll pass the turn. Alright, I hit. And this time, I get a little notification that says, enemy buildings damaged. So, I shot it, and right there, where my shot impacted, I damaged some buildings. So, hey, pretty good. Let's see. They're gonna start shooting me soon. So, I'm going to want to build some defenses, and this technology will let me do that. So back to my planet, I'm going to want to build a power plant. I'll just put it here, and I'm going to build another mine. Next turn I'll build a telescope array. That'll give me more intelligence about my impact shots. So, back to this. Let's go to targeting. Okay, where's that other little planet? See, he's on... AI player 2 is on the opposite side of the sun. That's going to be very hard for me to hit right now. So I'm just going to keep pounding away at the same guy. And it can take a little while to aim up your shots. Good enough, I guess. Next player. Oh, overshot. Wow. Badly. And then, you know, my shot will just fly off in the distance. And, like, it'll continue to curve around until it runs out of momentum. And it is possible to shoot yourself in this game. Like, I've lined things up really bad before, and it's like swung around the sun and come back and hit me. So you can aim bad enough to where you can screw yourself over. So tech finished. What do smart grids do? Huh, I don't know. Okay. Oh, here. This will unlock another weapon. So I think I'll do that. Okay. So I wanted to build a telescope array. I'll do that. And I want to build a kinetic defense system. Okay, and you can see the circle for which the defense system works. And I am having a trouble connecting these. I really don't know what the rules are for that. So you'll just have to bear with me as I try to figure it out. Huh. Alright. I'm thinking I really should have selected that option at the beginning that let my cities be produce power or whatever it is. Okay, well, I suppose this is better than nothing. Alright, so there, we'll just build it there. Alright, let's go to targeting. Okay, this will be a tough shot. Very tough shot. But maybe I can just curve it right to where my shot will line up with that planet's orbit. And it'll just kind of follow along the same path. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad. And we'll see if that gets to him. Be interesting if it did. Alright, so it's curving around. Starting to follow the orbit. Nope. Just missed. And look, it swung around and is heading out to space. Oh well. That's the name of the game. You learn as you go. Okay. One thing I wish is like all the planets were more brightly colored. Like there's a planet, like I can't tell if you can see it, but right there, there's another planet that's kind of hidden out there. And it makes it tough to see. Alright. Let's build some more weapons. Build a solar plant. Alright, I just need more material. Alright. And go to targeting. Might take a shot at that innermost planet now. Let's try that. See if that works. Might have undershot him a little bit. Yep. Ah, man. All right. It takes a while to get a feel for it, no doubt about it. Okay, so we rotate around a little bit and come to a stop, slowly but surely. Okay, new technology research, so now I can build missiles, which is kind of a guided munition. What other things should I do? Yeah, why not? I'll upgrade my railgun. I'm not sure what all this means, but there we go. And, you know, like I said at the beginning, I'm still really getting to know this game for the first time. So, I don't know too much about it. Let's go ahead and build another mine. Or at least see if we can. Which doesn't look like we can. Really don't understand what the trick is. Oh, look. There, I got one to go. Huh. Alright. Still only one rail gun. Let's see if I can do a better job of lining it up. Oh, this will be a hard shot. I almost have to time it perfectly. Where's the other planet? He's way over there. Maybe I can kind of curve that one a little bit easier. Either one's going to be tough. That's just a guess. Sometimes you just take a guess and, you know, you just hope for the best. You don't worry about it too much. I haven't seen them shoot anything yet. I really don't know what these other planets are up to. Oh, I spoke too soon. There we go. Uh-oh. Oh, yep, it hit me. But it missed. Missed all my buildings. Let's see if this other one gets me. Nope, missed. Like, I think the programmers did a decent job of keeping the AI from cheating, because you'd think a computer would be able to figure out all the best angles just automatically. So I can kind of appreciate how they, you know, keep the game competitive without cheating, you know. Alright. Okay. Build another solar plant. Maybe I can build it up here. Solar plant. See if I can connect a missile to it. Yep. And I'll need to put like a defense system in there, right there, next turn. Alright, so I should have 2 rail guns this time around. I do. And that gives me a much better chance of hitting. If I can get the angles right. Which is certainly not easy. Let's see if I can hit him there. Would it be easier? Maybe I could hit that one. We'll try it. This one I think I'll have an easier time of lining up with a planet. Alright. I don't want to take up too much of your time just aiming. So, we'll do that. See how it goes. Now the turns take a little bit longer now as the AI has to compute things and guess and build more stuff. Okay. Definitely looks like they're a better shot than me. Way better. Millions of times better. Okay, so 5 of my buildings were damaged. 2 of my cities were damaged. Now we can look at this and, you know, it just makes my buildings and things a little less effective is all. And the object is to destroy all of an opponent's cities. So if I lose these things, like, that's really bad for me. So I want to build some more defenses if I can. Just see if I can keep all this protected. Alright. Let's see if I can hit them back. Okay. Like, one thing I like about this game is, you know, you really want to get revenge after your turn. Like, ooh, you made me mad. I'm gonna get you back. So, try to line that up. That one doesn't look too bad. Move on to the next one. This is hard. Yeah, this is real tough. I guess we'll just do that. Oh, I don't have enough energy to shoot my missile. Bummer. Okay. Don't want to forget about my technology. Oh yeah, nuclear reactor, that would be good. Let's get that. And we'll go back to this, or really this, and then we'll see what happens. While we're waiting, I can show you some other things. Here in the upper left-hand corner, you see like little green men. That's your population increase. Boom, I hit that planet, but I don't think I destroyed anything. Nope, nothing too exciting happening. Alright. Good. Alright. What does this do? Okay. Wow. Offshore mine. Yeah, there's a lot to this game, more than just shooting. So let's upgrade my defenses. Alright, what can I build here? I'm thinking probably could use another power plant, and I can do a nuclear power plant. Well, I could do a solar power plant and a railgun in the same turn, so I think I might do that. If I can. And maybe I can't. Let's see. Huh. Alright. I can't connect this to anything? Well, definitely should have chosen that other option on the start screen. Well, alright then, fine. I just won't do that. Oops, wrong button. Wonder if I can add anything to anywhere. Huh. Well, let's go ahead and do my targeting for this turn and then think about what else. Alright, with a missile, you can actually kind of choose where it hits. And right now, I actually don't have enough information to make that a good move. So I'm going to just use my rail guns. And then from that, I'll learn about where his cities are. We'll see which one of those is the better path. Oh, he hit me. Missed him. Got one of his cities. He damaged 5 of my buildings, 2 of my cities. So I can see where I hit his city. Okay, and that's valuable information because now with my missile I know where I need to target. Okay, that seems like a pretty decent angle. So okay, I lock in my trajectory, and then if it would hit the planet, I can have it hit this specific spot, and so I should hit his city pretty good. Next turn. Alright. Back to my stuff. Maybe I should start upgrading my cities and things. Alright. What do these do? Active radar scans. Alright. We'll try that. Oh, I see. Maybe instead I should try to upgrade this. Increases hit points, increases energy yield 75%. Let's go with that. And let's go with this mine. See what we can do here with that. Okay, so this makes my mine a little bit more efficient. It increases the length of time I can get material out of it. Interesting. Let's look at my railgun. What can it do? Increase hit points. Area of effect increases, but damage decreases. This increases probably the range it hits, but increases the cost to shoot. This increases building damage, but decreases population damage. Let's do this. Let's do that. It'll take effect next turn. Alright, I've got my firing arcs laid in. I can shoot another one, actually. So why not? And I think they'll all hit. Alright. Let's see what happens next turn. Taking a little bit. They must be laying in a lot of trajectories. Ah, okay, my missile hit, but my other two missed. Ah, frustrating. But hey, I damaged his city. Better than nothing. Alright. Let's just try that. And then, well, I think that's where I'll stop this Let's Play, and hopefully you'll join me next time when I pick this up again. Thanks for watching. This has been Troy Kostasik for Explorminate4x.com. Take care, everybody.